have some news just coming in. Sonia Gandhi has attacked the government over suspensions and reach, saying that democracy has been strangulated by the Modi government. MP suspended for raising reasonable demand. She says Modi has disdain for dignity of parliament. Modi took 4 days to respond to parliament breach, is what Sonia Gandhi essentially has said. This, in fact, is a statement from the Congress's former president, Sonia Gandhi. In fact, she was at the CPP meet, Moshmi, where she's in fact put out this statement talking about the fact that the Prime Minister took 4 days to respond to a serious issue. No words, she says, to describe the arrogance with which this request of a statement from the government was treated, she says.
Absolutely. If you see Sonia Gandhi's statement, she slammed the Modi government and specifically naming the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, saying that this is politics of intimidation, and it is being led by none other than the Prime Minister and the Home Minister himself, clearly saying that, you know, this session was very, very important because there were passages of important bills that were pending, and by suspending MPs, they have clearly indicated that the disdain for the opposition and the dignity of the House. So clearly Sonia Gandhi launching a frontal attack on the Modi government, on the Prime Minister and the Home Minister Amit Shah there.
Well, absolutely. In fact, this is a detailed statement that has been put out. Essentially also, Mosmi, what we've really seen is that there is, in fact, no working relationship between the opposition and the Treasury benches. Just the Parliament session, the winter session is about to end. And in terms of the legislative business also, it obviously has been a casualty. There's been little work done. Not expecting today to be different. I'll come back to you in a moment from now. BJP's Nalin Kohli is also joining us. Good morning. Thank you for your time. Mrs. Gandhi has spoken about the fact that never before have so many opposition members of parliament been suspended. A simple demand for a statement to be made by the Home Minister, and there is arrogance on the part of the government to not, in fact, the manner in which they treated this request is what she said.
It's equally relevant to note that not ever before so many MPs have flouted the parliamentary procedure, moved into the well of the House and moved with placards, etc. So it's not as simple as it's being projected. I think one has to bear in mind that if you want a discussion, you have to, in Parliament, follow the rules of Parliament. You can't bring the rules of the street into the Parliament. There are other protest sites where people can hold placards. They can, go ahead and protest in the manner that they deem fit. But Parliament is not in that system. It's a place for discussion and debate. And there are procedures to undertake that discussion and debate. If somebody decides not to follow that procedure, bring the rules of a street protest in that sense, by holding placards and other things into the House of Parliament, and then expect that they will be lauded for it or applauded for it, I don't think that is possible. So the numbers only display a strategy on behalf of the opposition to actually do this in a concerted manner, rather than it being only one party or two parties.
My question to you, Mr. Kohli, is what the Congress has been asking. And, this is what they've been saying, that how difficult was it for the Home Minister just to talk about what really happened there and what are they doing about it? How difficult was that? We came with the mood. Often the Congress has been heard saying कि हम इस intention से आए थे that we would want the Parliament to function. It's not like we wanted to disrupt the Parliament from the very beginning.
So therefore, this is, as I would call it, crocodile tears. Because if you look at session after session, the Congress party's strategy has been the same. They wanted a discussion and a debate. The government in one of the earlier sessions agreed to. The government heard them patiently. They abused the government. They abused the Prime Minister. They exercised their democratic right in Parliament to make their speeches as they wished. When the Honourable Prime Minister spoke, they disrupted it. They sloganed and passed slogans while he was speaking. Did they show it? So this is only a matter of convenient arguments to build up a narrative which is not based on facts.
All right, to build up a narrative not based on facts is what the BJP says. I'm going to thank you, Mr. Kohli, for joining us with your thoughts this morning. But here's what's really happened. Now, at the Congress parliamentary party meeting, Sonia Gandhi has spoken about the fact that there is, in fact, arrogance on the part of the government. She goes on to say that I leave it on you to imagine how the BJP would have responded had they been in opposition today, in terms of the security breach is what she is referring to. She says the Prime Minister has disdain for the dignity of the House and his disregard for the people of the country. She's also seen that the session has seen the passage of some important bills relating to Jammu and Kashmir, those who distort history and twist historical facts just to defame great patriots like Jawaharlal Nehru have been running a relentless campaign. In these efforts, the Prime Minister and the Home Minister have taken the lead themselves, but will not be intimidated. We will not be intimidated or cowed down. We will persist in telling the truth, is what she says. Our position on Jammu and Kashmir has been clear and consistent. Full statehood must be restored immediately. Elections must be held. Aspirations of the people of Ladakh are equally important. She goes on to detail on what's happened in Jammu and Kashmir. She also says that we believe the passing of the women's reservation bill with the rider, that it shall only be implemented after delimitation or a census, which is an eyewash. She says there is no time to waste. It is our firm belief that reservation for women must be implemented immediately, and it should cover women belonging to all communities, including the OBC community. Sonia Gandhi there at the CCP meeting today has spoken at length about the recent developments. In this statement that has been in fact put out by the Congress party, she also says that I congratulate our party colleagues in Telangana. The people of Telangana have given us a clear mandate. She's also in fact gone on to talk about the fact that the assembly election results in Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, and I quote her, have been very disappointing for our party is an understatement. She's also underscored about the fact that the Congress president, referring to Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, has had a first round of reviews to understand the reasons for our poor performance. She's now gone on to speak about her vision for the next few months or so. The Lok Sabha election, she says, will be held in the next few months. We have had our tasks cut out, both as a party in our own right and also as a member of the India group. The Congress president has clearly launched our poll preparations. The rally being organized in Nagpur on our foundation day is a significant step in this direction. The government, Sonia Gandhi says, has conducted a systematic assault on democracy and the institutions that are its essential pillars, including Parliament. She's also touched upon a range of other issues, mostly like unemployment, the fact that they've been disappointed over the election results in 3 states at least, congratulating Telangana, and also talking about the way forward in the next few months in the run-up to Lok Sabha elections.
Right, Sneha. In fact, if you see that the Congress leadership, whether it's Mallikarjun Kharge or Sonia Gandhi, who is the CPP president and chairperson, and also the former President Rahul Gandhi, they've been working in tandem, trying to boost the morale of the people of the workers in the 3 states by giving statements that we'll do better, because it's been a very bad drubbing for the Congress as far as the outcome of the result is concerned. And clearly, Sonia Gandhi's speech, thereby underlining the political attack on the Modi government. On the other hand, also trying to address particular party issues, the results. In fact, it's like an attempt to boost the morale of the Congress workers who have been put in a state of shock after the 3 assembly elections.
Right, Mosmi is getting us those details. Mosmi, to talk a little about the other aspects of her address to the CPP, she goes on to detail on the fact that to say that the election rout in 3 of these states that we just saw is disappointing would be an understatement. Speaking on acknowledging about the fact that the Congress has not done well and the task really is cut out is what Mrs. Gandhi has said.
You know, it's actually the results have changed the political dynamics of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Before the assembly elections and after the Karnataka victory, the Congress seemed unstoppable and it seemed like a tough tightrope walk for the BJP. But with the election results, the tables have turned on the Congress clearly, and not only vis-a-vis the fight against the BJP, but also within the India alliance, the Congress's bargaining power has drastically dipped. And that's the reason that Sonia Gandhi touching upon that topic, Sneha, clearly means that the Congress will have to that issue, that it was a state fight between the BJP and the Congress, and the Congress thereby losing it has repercussions on the Lok Sabha elections as well.
That's right. Mosmi, apart from that, the Congress has in fact spoken about, and time and again, with Rahul Gandhi also linking the parliament security breach to unemployment. This again in a statement is something that the Congress, that she is in fact the former Congress president has referred to, essentially talking about the fact that unemployment, Mosmi, continues to be a huge, huge challenge here.
Right, and somewhere they have also been not successful in tapping into public sentiments or the voters' sentiments in terms of the difficulties and the issues that they are facing. Even, the Congress would want to, find the real issues vis-a-vis unemployment or, issues that are plaguing the farmers. To say that it's not only opposition of the Modi government or an attempt to make Prime Minister Narendra Modi lose the elections. We have an agenda, we have an ideology, and we have genuine public issues to rake up and raise, and therefore we are the alternative. So thereby, Sonia Gandhi is also trying to underline and give a cue to the Congress in terms of it's not only the opposition of Modi that will sail the Congress through, but raking up genuine public issues.
Mosmi Singh, I'm going to thank you for the moment for getting us up to speed with those developments. In fact, these are pictures from the CCP meeting also that took place, after which the statement essentially was issued by Mrs. Sonia Gandhi there.